Hello everyone and welcome to my first cooking video. Let's see how this goes. So today we're going to be cooking a chicken curry with potatoes. It's my go-to right now, so let's begin by showing you what ingredients we need to start with. A pressure cooker and a rice cooker are essential. They save so much time in the kitchen, it's a must-have. The rice of choice with a curry is basmati. Along with that we've got potatoes, onions, curry powder, tomato paste, garlic and ginger paste, and of course the chicken. So as I'm getting ready to cut the onions, what you want to do is turn your stove on to full blast and put a bit of oil on the bottom. So while the oil is heating up, you can chop your onions up and just chuck it into the pressure cooker. And let us begin. Alrighty, so first of all, you've got to chuck your onions into the pot. I've never actually not cooked curry with onions. My understanding of general cooking knowledge is like the onions have enzymes in it. That's why you always cook it with meat to help tenderize it during the cooking process. But I've also found like having onions on the bottom stops your other ingredients from burning, without having direct contact with the pan. So here we are getting the rice cooker ready with the basmati rice. I've had the basmati rice pre-soaked, basically as long as it's been taking my meat to defrost from the freezer. And so I think that was roughly about 2 hours while I had that going. And the reason you want to do that is basmati rice is more like a brown rice, but not exactly like a full brown rice. And so you kind of want to pre-soak it, otherwise it's not going to cook fully in your rice cooker. So make sure you are continuously stirring your onions, otherwise you get this bit of a burnt look to them. It's not a big deal, but you know what. So once that's golden brown, chuck in your chicken, stir around for a bit, let it sear. So the next thing you want to add in is your curry spices. So I've got a generic meat masala one here, so I can use it for chicken or for beef or whatever. That's why I've got it at home. Then you've got your garlic and ginger, big wads of that. As you can see, a lot of what I do comes directly from jars and stuff, because over the years I haven't found a real big difference between using fresh garlic or fresh ginger, or using a bunch of tomatoes instead of just using my tomato paste. So I tend to cook curries maybe once a fortnight or something like that, and so it's just easier to have these things which last long in the fridge and in your pantry. So as you can see, I'm basically substituting tomato paste. So for each tomato that I'd need, I'm basically doing like a massive bit over a tablespoon worth of tomato paste in there, and so mixing that along. You might have noticed that I put in a bit of water there. There we go. Again, every time I feel like there isn't enough moisture there, I just add in half a cup of water. Turning down the heat now because I've pretty much added everything I need for the curry. Now it's just accessories I want to add, like vegetables and stuff. So I usually like to add some potatoes. They work really well in a curry, so highly recommend that. The other thing I normally add is spinach, but because of COVID-19 and everything, everyone has bought all the frozen spinach there is, so couldn't get my hands on that today. But you could also use bok choy as well. I've enjoyed adding bok choy to my curries. You give that a stir. You basically add them at this stage is because you're just letting them steam once the pressure cooker lid is closed. That's pretty much your cooking. Now it's just a waiting game. So I just fast forwarded to when the rice was cooked. As you can see, it just falls off. It's not sticky rice at all. And that's the kind of rice you want with the curry. And this is my favorite part of cooking, is the pressure cooker I got. It's got a fail-safe, so it's not going to let you open up until you've got all the steam released. And because there is a lot of steam, I like to do it outside. And so jumping back in, we are ready to eat. As I open this up and stir around, you can see how easily the meat just breaks away from the bones, and that's because I've left it in there for a long time. There was no worry that it was going to burn. Just the longer you leave it in, as long as there's moisture, it's just going to get softer and softer. So we got basmati rice, we've got a curry on top. Most people will just leave it here and call it a meal, but if you've got any kind of curry heritage, you always add the sides. So I love adding a bit of pickle on the side and a tomato and cucumber salad with a bit of lime juice on top. Delish. So there we are, all ready to eat. That's my go-to chicken curry with a bit of vegetables and a bit of sides. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.